Good evening, everyone, and welcome back once again to another live unboxing. This is Chris, the Batman statue collector, and I am here with the Batman 89 one-to-one cowl replica by PureArts. And this is a piece that I actually saw in San Diego, and I kind of just glazed by it. Wasn't really interested, and I've been seeing some reviews as of late, and I was really blown away by the way it looked. And so I thought, why not? I had a bunch of reward points at Sideshow, and so I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and get this. It is low stock right now, so if this is one that you're interested in, I have pinned the link down below there in the comments, and that does help support the channel. So thank you guys for that. If you do use that link, otherwise, I am very excited to be unboxing this with you guys. So anyway, I want to say hello to everybody that's here. We've got Kimberly Morris in the house. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you for being here. We've got Paul as well saying hello to Kimberly. Money Wasted Collecting again just became a re-up member this week. So again, thank you very much. And thanks for reaching out this week. That was awesome. Excited to see this one. Great piece. This will not take a very long time to unbox this with you guys. So it's kind of a hangout show also. So if there's things that you want to talk about or have questions, I also, at the very beginning, want to plug our show tomorrow night. It is our Halloween Rogues Gallery Live. That is where we dress up every year, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss it. We got some great topics and also a ton of photos to look at from New York Comic Con, and of course, the Wonderfest event in Bangkok as well. So please make sure you join us tomorrow night. That will be October 25th for our Halloween Spooktacular. It's going to be great. Julia Rose in the house. Hi, Chris and everyone. Julia is also going to join us tomorrow night, so that's going to be awesome. Hope you're doing well, Julia. Kimberly said she's having buffering issues. I hope it's cleared up by now. Boar Cube 1 of 2 in the house. Good evening to you as well. Thank you. We got Mike Stainbrook here. Says hello to everyone. Thank you. Superman is here. What's going on, fellow collectors? I hope all is going well. Hope you're doing great as well. And happy beginning of the week to everybody. Today is Tuesday. Actually, I got this in yesterday, but I had my son's football game, so we went to that. And I got this in. Also, just to give you guys a heads up, I got my art from Eric B. And so I just filmed a unboxing video for that. So that should be probably up to members probably tonight or tomorrow. So you guys can check out all the stuff that I got from New York Comic Con, and I didn't even go. So again, it's all thanks to Eric B. and of course, Billy Rios as well. Kimberly's saying hello. The art box is great. Yeah, it's very simple, but it's definitely Batman 89, of course, which is great. This one right here has an edition size of 1989, so 1,989, which I thought was really great. And so there are a few of these out there, that's for sure, almost 2,000 of them out there. And again, it's almost out of stock. So Knight says hello. I think PureArts are the producers of my T1000 in color. I brought it to work and get so many compliments. PureArts does great work. They really do. And I think that they're the ones that did my Joker bust back here, that Joker mask. And that's kind of been their MO, is just kind of masks, it seems like. They also have statues as well, but it seems like that's kind of what they've been doing. Obviously, they have this one. They have a Catwoman cowl and also the Danny DeVito mask. I'm considering getting that Catwoman cowl as well. But we'll see. Man, I want this, but there are so many things on my pre-order list already. Man, do not definitely understand. I definitely know exactly how you're feeling, X-Men Supreme. Great video. I hit the thumbs up button. Can't wait to see the cowl. Thank you very much, Superhero and Heroine Hunter 10. Again, if you guys hit the like button, that does help tremendously. So if you guys would take a second and do that, that really does help us out and helps other people find the live content. And helps other people join us. So thank you. Theodore is in the house, another Brotherhood member. Hello, Bat fam. Hope you're doing great, Theodore. We got Charles Franklin in the house. Hello, BSC. Thank you for being here, Charles. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night. Fred is here. Hello, Bats. Joker here. It's always nice to have you here, Fred. Can't wait to see, Toby says. So thank you, Toby. Jeff Hudgens says, glad you decided to pull the trigger. I saw in previous videos you seemed underwhelmed, but I think it looks amazing and is a must-have. Again, complete honesty here. I was very underwhelmed by what I saw at San Diego. But at the end of the day, I love Michael Keaton's Batman. I have purchased the Michael Keaton Batman from Prime One Studio, and I am excited about that one. I also have the Catwoman coming as well, and I thought it would maybe complement it well, or maybe it could just be something that sits on my desk. I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but I saw some reviews, and I just thought it was really, really well done. And so, again, I might live to regret it. We'll see. But I like what I have seen with the reviews. So just like you guys are sold whenever I do something as a review, I also watch other people's reviews, and I do the exact same thing. Georgia in the house says, evening, Chris. Thank you very much. Charles Franklin says, I am a fan of your channel. I appreciate that, Charles. Thank you very, very much. Hope everyone is having a great week so far. Looking forward to this. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Use this for a Halloween costume. So I have my Halloween costume for tomorrow night, and it's definitely something you have not seen me wear before. So it's going to be interesting. He is the knight. He is back, Chris. Thank you very much, Kimberly. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. I had my emergency phone call thing, so I needed to take that. All was good. Sorry about that. Fred says, cool background. Thank you very much, Fred. I hit the box in and of itself. I like the box in and of itself. Yes, thank you very much, Brad. Again, very, very cool box, as you can see. It's just very simple. It's black, but obviously it's got that great Batman 89 logo. PureArts.com. Yeah, the box is great. It's very, very simple. Chris and Logan says, like smashed, hope they get a Spider-Man mask. I don't know if they've done anything outside of DC in terms of like masks and things, but that'd be cool if they did. Shadow Demon Show says, hi, boss man. Chris, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Mike saying hello to Brad. Oh, man, Kimberly is buffering. Sorry. Batman 89 is the best Batman and has the best Joker. I love Batman 89. He is my Batman. Let's see. It's a little off topic from the Batman bust, but what have you decided on the 1/3 Iron Man? It's an amazing statue, Chris. I still haven't quite decided. I think I'm going to maybe make a goal for tomorrow night. So I want as many people to join us as possible. I think if we can get to 250 tomorrow, live viewers, I think I'm 100% going to live pre-order. So again, please join me tomorrow night. You're not going to want to miss that, but I might order it anyway. We'll see. But if we get to 250 tomorrow night, that's my goal. And so, yeah, I will live pre-order. Chris, when you order from Prime One, have you had any issues? Not really. The only issue that I find is that if you order the faster shipping route, sometimes you have to pay import fees, which I did not know at the time. So I was, paying $90 for a Prime One statue. And then now, if you're ordering faster because of some United States laws, it seems as though people are having to become their own importer, which is a nightmare. So for me, right now, I'd recommend going the slower standard shipping. Dark Ranger 7 in the house, Kevin in the house, Chris, my brother. Thank you for being here, my friend. Saw these at New York Comic Con. They looked amazing. The Lord of the Rings one are amazing as well. Yeah, PureArts had a booth. They were one of the only companies really there. And so, yeah, they had this and the Penguin. What did you think of the Penguin OG trainer? Like, I keep kind of going back and forth. It's really expensive for what it is because it is just like a half mask, but it is really cool. Really cool. This is a new video format. Window is smaller. So I'm just trying some different things. Like I could turn that off. Like I could just literally go in right here and turn that right off. If you guys don't like it, let me know if you guys like the bigger format like this, or if you kind of like having the animated background a little bit, cropped a little bit. Let me know what you guys like. I just think it looks visually cooler to be able to do something like this. And maybe it's just good for the chat shows, but maybe not the unboxings. Let me know, guys. My Prime One pieces do not have the import issue if I do economy shipping. That's great. Money wasted collecting. Again, it's just been certain items, and I don't know what dictates that. Again, I've not had very many. I think I've had 3 where I've had to pay an import tax. It does say that on the Prime One website. Sorry, I cannot talk. The Prime One website, but it's one of those things that it's just been hit or miss, really. Just been hit or miss. Kimberly says, my name is Blake. Okay. I'm guessing, Blake, you're using somebody else's account. Ronaldo in the house. Brotherhood member says, hi, Chris. Just enjoying the show. Thank you for being here. Julia likes the larger format. Okay. I really like the penguin mask, but I agree that the price is just too much. The penguin one is the only one I don't really like. It looks good, but for the head on the stick thing, it's just weird in my opinion. And again, these are all head on the sticks. But I really like the stick on this one. I think it's pretty cool because it does have that kind of that Gotham City Max Shrek Batman Returns feel. Has anyone came out with a life-size Iron Man helmet that would look cool? I think there's been like replica helmets and things, but I don't know if like a statue company is. Mike says bigger is always better. Okay, a couple of votes for the larger format. I hope we don't have to do the same thing with becoming an importer over here. I hope not either. I know what Eric went through was kind of a nightmare. Eric B on Rogues Gallery Live and all things art, and so I know it's just been frustrating. I'm talking about the blue lines running behind the video that's showing. Yeah, I got you, Fred. Looks good. Keep it. Chat is good with the background, but the bigger screen seems better for unboxing. Okay, so I'll go ahead and turn that off then, guys. If you guys like the larger format, we'll just do some of the animated stuff for the chat shows. Mike Latoris, I think is your name. Make sure I said that right. Hi, Chris. Thank you for being here. IMAX, please. Yeah, the big IMAX screen. Okay, gotcha. I bit the bullet and ordered the new Ivy by Sideshow Flesh Color after the last stream. Awesome choice. And it looks like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but they are going to do a green color variant on that one as well. Got you, Ryan. I definitely, yeah, larger format. Text green, game over. Animated way better. Okay. So again, we always have a 50-50 type of thing. But that's okay. In art does have a classic suit 6 scale that looks awesome. I go for larger statues, but it was very nice. That's cool. That's cool. Iron Man, and blue suit Batman. Okay, so I see. Yeah, blue. That's what I figured you meant. Thank you very much. I do want to thank the 75 people watching right now. Just a couple minutes in here, and so thank you guys again so very much for watching. Please hit that like button if you would do me a favor. That really does help tremendously tonight. And again, if you're just rolling in, I do want to plug tomorrow night's show. It's going to be our Halloween Spooktacular Rogues Gallery Live. We have a full panel of costumed villains and heroes. It's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. So anyway, let's see. So again, I showed you guys the box again. Very, very simple, really, but it's again that classic Batman. It's the poster. You know, it's that poster that I had hanging in my wall back in 1992. Sorry, back 1989. I had 92 was, of course, Batman Returns, and I had those posters too. I always liked the one with the 3 heads. I always thought that was really cool. Tom is in the house. Said, "Hey, Chris, let's go." Yeah, let's do it. Let's absolutely. Alrighty. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start getting unboxed here and see what we do. Again, this is not going to take very long. So again, it's going to be a little bit of a hangout show tonight. Probably won't get to do a whole hour, of course, but we'll see. Thanks again for everybody for being here. Again, hit that like button. So it does come with instructions, which is pretty nice. Have this inside, and then some of the parts. It's very, very self-explanatory, I think, for sure. So that's that right there. So that's kind of nice. They do little instructions. Batman Returns is my all-time favorite Batman movie, but I'm sucker for anything Keaton Batman. Ryan, that's my favorite too. It wasn't growing up. I liked 89, but as an adult, I like Returns. I just think it's so dark and gritty, and it's got just such over-the-top, great characters, and I just love it. I love that movie. So anyway, instructions, good stuff. Let's keep going. So it's got foam, that layered black foam. All right. Doesn't have the number on it. It did on the box, but not on this. It does have the straps, as you can see. Straps are always nice to have. All right, a couple little parts that are in here. That's some sort of magnet, and I think that probably has to do with the actual stand. And then we've got this little clear piece. So again, I'm not exactly sure what that does. I'm gonna have to consult the manual. Yeah, there is no air pop. There is no air pop because there's no tape. So that's the only thing. Daydream says, "Whoa." I should play like burlesque strip club music when you unbox statues. Be a whole nother audience, I think, coming to the BSC. Now we're talking, Tom. Now we're talking. I think it's a holder for the authenticity card. Oh, haven't found that yet. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Couple more parts here. You guys can see this. It's got this plastic piece. I think that must go in there. Oh, that's what that is. So you got this. This is metal, and this goes in like this, and that supports the cowl when you have it like that. So that's what that is. Or it's my little penguin umbrella. I'm not sure. Hey. All right. Here's something. Ooh. Now this is neat. Certificate of authenticity, I think. Maybe. Oh, it's even printed on there. So this is a metal plaque, which is really cool. And this is 368 out of 1989, which is cool. And again, I think yeah, it's got that little plastic holder right there. So you can prop it up like that. That's really cool. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. Joel, excuse me. Joel says, I think the magnet goes between the base and the emblem. Okay, thank you. I think that's right, Joel. I think I did see that. Okay, don't be jealous. I bought tickets to the Batman 89 live at the Warner Theater in Washington, D.C. with a live orchestra. So, Tom, they are coming near us as well. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. I don't know if we'll go, but how great is that? So if you guys don't know, they're doing this national tour where they have a live orchestra playing Danny Elfman's music while you watch Batman 89. And so I thought it'd be a lot of fun to take my whole family and do that. So we'll see if it happens, but it's really cool. That plaque is sweet, my guy. That's cool. I'm glad you like it. I do too. This is my first time ever talking to a tuber. Well, thank you very much again. I appreciate you being here. Mike, Mike, I don't know where you get these names, Mike, but wink, but classy. January 19th. That's awesome, Tom. I think mine's in March, I think. Yikes, that's kind of expensive, but it'd sure be memorable, that's for sure. It's awesome. All right, let's keep going. Well, you're definitely going to know what's in here. Look at that piece of foam. How fun is that? I mean, come on, that's awesome. Sometimes you have tissue paper. Sometimes you have beautiful white fabric or black fabric like Prime 1 used to do. But look at this. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see the emblem. It's kind of dark. How fun is that? That's pretty cool. They printed it like that. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, this is just like a heavy duty fabric to protect the cowl. I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty awesome. I'm Batman. We're having fun tonight, guys. All right. All right, I'm not sure the best way to get this out of here. So the mask itself is flexible. The base itself is heavy. Still want it to damage the ears, so bear with me, guys. Actually, I think I might come out this way a little. All right. Wow, that looks great. So here's the actual cowl right there. It will not fit. At least I don't think. I don't think it would fit. Maybe I don't think it would fit. There's your thumbnail right there, guys. Right there. There's your thumbnail. But it is a flexible material. So it is kind of like a real material for a cowl. It looks very accurate to me. I've also seen where they sell a Michael Keaton bottom half, the mouth in silicone for on Etsy, which I've considered getting, but you can kind of just get an idea of the size of it. It's got a really nice size. So this is cool. So the bottom, I think, is silicone that you can order. This is not polystone. No, this is not polystone. This is a flexible, harder material. Okay, flexible material. Then, oh my gosh, this is super heavy. So this is the base, which is really cool. And again, this is modeled off of the architecture in Gotham, which is really great. Got the bottom. Again, this is 368 out of 1989. Isn't that cool? Yeah, your grandson would fit it, Mike. I think little kids would definitely would fit. But this is really cool. And then what you do is you can take this, the hat holder, and you stick it in there like so. And then you have the cowl. Set that off to the side. So the cowl, you can display it like this if you want, okay? Which looks really great. But then there's also this, which is really nice. You can kind of see the thickness of it. And this is solid. You can see the little magnet right there. And that magnetizes to this, okay? So you can leave it like this if you want, which is cool. Or I've seen it where when you add that, it kind of holds the cowl back. I need to play with it a little bit still, but you can have that look if you wish. Again, it's cool. It's got a nice look to it. What kind of world do we live in where a man, Joseph is a bat, gets all my press? That's true. Kimberly says, I love it. I'm not sure what it's called. The bottom edge of the cowl is so Tim Burton. Yeah, it's very much Tim Burton for sure. Who is the killer? It was Colonel Chris in the basement with the cowl, the cowl base. It is definitely heavier than a candlestick. That's for sure. How tall is that? Like 4 inches? Wink. That's funny. Fred says you could see it. The circle vents on the side of the base are from the art museum. They can be seen on the wall when Batman rescues Diehl and zip lines through the door. Absolutely, Jeff. That's exactly where it's from. Again, you can see them right here. You can see those vents, which is really neat. The description on Sideshow only says polystone. I would have ordered it sooner if I had known what it was actually made of. So yeah, this is not polystone. The actual cowl itself is not. The base is. This is. I don't know what this is. This is like a really, really heavy duty plastic. It's super solid. It's not. It might be something else, but it's. I don't. I feel like the base is the only thing that's really polystone. Oh, that's how you do it. So if you want the emblem to be overlapping that, you just have to tilt the cowl down a little bit. Hopefully that makes sense. You guys see it a little bit better now. So you could have it like that if you want. But it's definitely a Keaton looking cowl. It's very good. So yeah, head on a stick. It is a head on a stick. Ryan says, so awesome. You may need to move the cowl forward. I should have read that first, Jeff. That's exactly what you have to do. You just have to move it forward on the top part. If the cowl is silicone and base is holystone, what is the box made of? Cardboard stone, I think. Fantastic piece. Congrats. Perfect look for the cave. Thank you, Dominic. Again, if anything, I thought I could maybe put it up here with the other Batmans because I've got the Joker mask on that side, maybe Batman on this side. We'll see. Yeah, that looks better. So yeah, again, there you go. That's what I was missing basically. And again, it wouldn't be normally on a turntable, but it is. I mean, it is free flowing. It is, but this definitely holds it in place a little bit better. I just put my glasses on and I can see it. Always helpful. I have to put my readers on to read anything. Holy cow, it looks awesome. Ben Hizzle says the only bust in my collection is the SS Bernie Wrightson life-size Frankenstein bust. Sideshow's first statue, and I'm proud to have it in my collection. That is a classic piece. That's awesome. Mike says, I want it. So again, if you guys want it, there's a link in the pinned description up in the chat and also down below. Again, if you use that link, it does support the channel. So thank you guys. I love that the emblem can be detached. If you ever want Keaton to throw a signature on it, much less stressful to send in an emblem than the entire cowl. I think it looks great. It's a great idea. I would love to do that if possible. Again, it's very simple to come on and off. And if you like that look better, if you like that, you can definitely display it like that. I think it looks good as well. It'd be cool to like still display this because this is really cool too. Just that piece is cool. I wish it came with two, like one to display it, one to have next to it. But it looks cool. Cardboard, high fiber. That's true, Ryan. This turned out really nice. Definitely worth a grab if you have Sideshow points. And again, I had Sideshow points that I probably could have used on other things. But at the end of the day, I thought this one was really cool. And again, I had just seen some reviews and I'm like, I love Keaton. Now, of course, watch, they're probably going to, some like Infinity's going to do a life-size bust of him or something. But, and I would be for sure thinking about it. But there's been some different Batman cowls over the years that I should have bought, but I didn't. And then they got really expensive. And so I thought this would be the time to buy. I had the points and I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. So I have a Batman cowl. They originally were going to make the mask out of polystone as well, but decided to go with a new mixture of materials to create a rubber-like mask. I'm glad they did. It makes me wonder, Eric, if what I saw in San Diego was maybe that polystone. Maybe that's why I didn't like it as much. But this has a really nice, that kind of that leathery texture to it. It's really, really good. What is the price point? Let me go back I'm gonna go to the Sideshow website, guys. Check that out really fast, and I'll get you a price point on these. So the Batman cowl that you see here, it retails for 804, $804. And again, I had points. I think I paid 500 some for this, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. And so yeah, the Batman cowl right now is almost sold out at Sideshow with their allotment. They used 3D scans of the original prop from the 1989 film, owned by PureArts. And this is an 11-inch replica cowl, and it's very, very good. Very, very good. Let me see the companion pieces to this. Let me give you price points on the Catwoman that I mentioned earlier. The Catwoman cowl. It is. Oh, I bet it's called mask. Catwoman mask. Yeah. So it's called Catwoman mask. That is 704. So it's a very similar base. It does have the whip and the mask itself, and I think it looks really good. I just feel like you're maybe not getting quite as much bang for your buck with the Catwoman, but it's still cool. And then there's also a penguin. Let me see. That one is 1500, so 1504 for the Danny DeVito penguin mask, and it looks really good. It's silicone, but it's like a half mask. I just wish that they had maybe made a whole face, but again, it's a head on a stick, so it is a little bit weird. But it does look cool. Holy cowl back, Chris. Thank you very much. The turntable is really cool too. Just can't display that on its own. Can just are you talking about are you talking about this, the Lazy Susan? Is that what you're talking about, Brad? The prototype was polystone, and that's definitely what. Okay, so that makes more sense because like I feel like this is way better. That's probably why I liked the reviews better. It just looks better. It translates better, and I think that's what I didn't like is I don't know. And I also maybe would have liked the stand to be a little bit taller, the base, so he would have been a little taller up. Um, but overall, I think that's what I like about it is that it's more of this rubbery material, and I don't know what it's made of. It's some sort of probably PU would be my guess. I kind of want the Catwoman cowl to go with the 1/3 Catwoman from Darkseid. The Michelle Pfeiffer portrait looks so good. I really do like that cowl too. Again, at seven. What did I say? $704. Seven. I think that's what I said. Let me go back and double check. Can't remember what I said now. Yeah, $704. It's quite a bit, but I think it would look really great next to one of those third scales, whether you buy from Darkseid or whether you bought from Prime One. I am getting both of them so I could show you guys firsthand the two side by side, and I'll be able to review both of those for you guys. It looks 100% better when you tilted the cowl down with the bat plate. I think so too. It really kind of gives that that looming Batman look, and I think it's just really really good. It's a perfect match for the Joker mask you have. Yeah, I thought it would maybe balance it out really nice. And again, I don't know if that's where it'll end up. It might just end up there for now. But whenever I actually get the Batman 89 from Prime One, I think it would just look really great together. Didn't they want to change the cowl in the Flash movie, but Michael Keaton wanted to stay as close to the original? So they did change the cowl a little bit, and PureArts is actually selling the new cowl as well. And I don't know if Sideshow is selling that cowl yet. It is different. It is the Flash version. Yes, they are. They are selling it, and it's 884. I don't like it near as much. Let me give you a photo real quick. I'm not sure if it'll load. Oh, you can't save here. It says there we go. Desktop. Hold on just a second. And let me see if I can get this to load for you guys. Desktop. I'm not sure if it'll save this type of file. No, it will not. So let me try one more thing for you guys. I'm going to do a little screen grab. Okay, there it goes. All right, now I should be able to pull it up for you. All right, so here is the Flash version. right there. So let me get this comment off of there. So that's the Flash version. I don't love it. It's definitely a little bit more streamlined. But I think that the cowl that I have looks a lot better, in my opinion, than this one. But it is up for pre-order, and it is $884. So it is $84 more than the one I have here. So I just don't think that translates really to me. But inflation, right? It's inflation. All right, let's go back to the comments. Can you push it more over to your left? I don't know if that's what you wanted right there, maybe. I think this one is better than the PureArts Batman or Flash cowls from the new Flash movie, and just about the same cost. Yeah, I think this one's way better, and this is more iconic for sure. Thanks, Kristen Logan. 804. Jeff, they have a fancy name for material, but it's essentially a heavy-duty vinyl that won't degrade over time, which is awesome. Yeah, this is, it just feels quality, and again, it has even the curve on the tip of the nose, like it feels very, very real. And I actually had a chance to see the actual cowl whenever I went to Disney's Hollywood Studios. This was 2010, I think. I think it was 10. And they still had the backlot tour. They actually had the real cowl on display, and it was disintegrated. Like it had just warped over time. The ears were curled. It was bad. But actually, I got to see the real cowl, and this reminds me of that. It just does. Matt Martin, $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Got mine on order. Can't wait to get it. Hey, congratulations, my friend. That is awesome. And yeah, how cool would it be to have Michael Keaton sign that nameplate? Oh, that's a new goal of mine. I wonder if anybody knows how to make that happen. That would be a dream. Again, thank you for the $10, guys. Thank you very, very much, Matt. You're amazing. Watching from Brazil. That's awesome. Marcos, thank you for being here. Hope everything's going great south of the border down there. I hate to say it. I have to say the Batman Flash cowl looks somewhat good. I mean, I think it's okay. This is my Batman cowl. This is it. I love the Flash cowl also, but the 89 is more iconic. I agree, Ryan. So is this new cowl? So the new cowl is cheaper? Yeah, no, the Flash one is more expensive. Collector Joey, good evening. Hi, thanks for being here, Collector Joey. Welcome to the show. 90 people watching right now. Again, thank you guys very much. I know this was going to be short and sweet, but again, I really appreciate you guys being here. So we're just kind of doing a hangout now. Man, that's disheartening. The only reason I discounted it was because I didn't want a polystone cowl. Man, I could have spent my money on this instead of other things. Well, again, it is available still if you're able to swing it. Otherwise, you might be able to jump on the wait list, and that might give you a little bit more time. I would assume it's going to sell out here real soon, especially, we tend to, to sell statues whenever we do these reviews, whether it's me or another YouTuber. We tend to sell them pretty quick. Sideshow and Prime One or whoever else is pretty happy because we usually influence a lot of those sales. So they tend to sell out kind of after that. So we'll see if it's already low stock. So I'm assuming it will happen. But I think it's really cool in person. I think it's awesome. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should get the silicone bottom, the Michael Keaton bottom? I think that would be kind of cool. Keaton just did a signing with Celebrity Authentics. It sold out fast and was record-setting. I bought a few signed items, but passed on the PureArts cowl because reviews weren't in yet. That would have been cool, Jeff. That would have been cool. No, the cowl is not silicone, but the base is. The base is very, very heavy. That new movie got a lot of hate for no reason. I actually like The Flash. I am not a Flash fan. I wanted my own Batman film. I was actually kind of excited about the Batgirl one. That will never see the light of day, but I don't know. How do you feel about the texture? Film mask was very crude and had a lot of imperfections. Does it look like this cowl has some battle damage and some wear? So like the backside, I don't know if you guys can see it. The backside is kind of droopy, like it would be on his back. So that just feels very real. It feels like kind of like the material had warped a little bit, which is cool. I don't see like too many battle damage, but it looks to me like this is like almost like 3D scan from the original. Like it's got incredible texture on it. I don't know if the camera is going to pick this up at all. Can you guys see it right there? So it's got that great look. Can you see that? So to me, I mean, that looks like it'd be imperfections, you know? And this is really heavy too. Like this has got a really nice heavy weight to it. Hopefully you guys can see there in the light. And you can tilt it down even more if you wanted. Maybe with, especially if you have it on like a higher shelf or something. Yep, this one looks way better. It looks right on. Again, from what I saw in San Diego, I think this one's way better. Way better. Silicone one looks. Let me just see if I can find a picture. Hold on just a second. Let me get another screen grab here. So this is what I'm considering getting to add to it. Right there. So it's got the eyes and the mouth. So I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Or do you like it better with just the empty cowl? Let me know what you guys think. Are there any other props you would like to own from the Batman film? I would love to have a few weapons. I think it'd be kind of cool, like the sticky gun or something, or the batarangs. I've had a few over the years. Some of the props, like the grapple gun, and they've been cool. But a higher quality batarang. I've got the plastic one from NECA that I could pair with this, and I might. But we'll see. Yeah, I would definitely. Batmobile would be the best. Chris, what do you think about those 1/6 Sume art diodes? I saw your recent video on Harley. Yeah, I did that today. $2,500 price tag is crazy, but it's a lot. It's got motorized elements, LEDs, spinny Joker eyes, and the carousel, or the Ferris wheel. It's like really cool. I just don't know where I'd put it in here, but I really like all three. I would love to review them. I hope maybe one day I'll get a chance to do that for you guys, but I think they're really neat. But $2,500 is a lot. Absolutely, that's what I was hoping for. Yes, it looks crude and imperfect, which actually is perfect. Thanks for showing that. Can't wait to get mine. And again, hopefully, whenever I do the review, Eric, you'll get a little bit finer detail other than just my crappy webcam. Chris, can you turn off the overhead lights so we can see what it looks like with the background lights? I can. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's just a shadow. Yeah, just a shadow. Would you consider it at a bargain at the retail price if another company would produce something similar? Again, $800. It's subjective because you could get a lot of cowls that are like handmade that people have produced over the years for a lot cheaper than this. I like that it's licensed. I like that it's legit. I like that they actually use the real scans. So that made me like it more. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have bought a cowl, but I don't know. I think if somebody's going to buy it now or produce it now or in the future, it's only going to get more expensive. It does not fit. It does not fit. Watch The Flash with their brains. You need to watch it with your emotions to connect with it. As someone who lost his mom recently, me and my two brothers were literally crying. Sorry to hear that. My thoughts are with your family. That's awful. But I'm glad you enjoyed the film. It was good for what it was. I was disappointed in the CGI at times. I just felt like it wasn't what I was expecting, but it was nice to see the Batman parts. Mike says, Kimberly, you should join. You're the goat. I'm not sure what all of that is. It must be trying to, like, if you share a photo or something. Saket says empty cowl for sure. So you like the empty cowl, empty. So don't do the silicone mouth. Empty cowl. Okay. So yeah, I think a lot of you are in agreement. Yeah, I was happy to see Keaton back too. I was against it when you said it, but now that you've shown it, it looks really cool. Again, it's just, I don't know. I stumbled upon, there was a few reviews. I don't know if you guys ever watch Virtual Devil. He's a great reviewer from France. I can't understand a word he says. I wish I could, but it's he does really great content, and he reviewed this not too long ago, and there were some other reviewers, I think overseas mostly. And everybody had positive things to say. And to me, it just looked cool. Again, I just was not impressed at all with what I saw in San Diego. And I was hoping I would be because I was excited about it. But when I saw it, obviously that was when it was still polystone. So I think they made a really good choice here. To me, it just looks better. I think it shows the detail better, where the polystone, it just didn't. Better with the empty cowl for me, but the tower inside is a little disheartening or distracting. And that's the thing is that I, again, it's a cowl on a stick or head on a stick. It is a little distracting, but I love that it's got that element. Again, what I might do is just rig up something and then still have it sitting beside it or something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not sure. Yeah, say Blake. Yeah, thank you again, Blake, for letting us know. The Carol from The Flash looks like it has a Joker smile. I think you meant cowl, Fred, I think is what you were trying to say. But yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, it does have kind of a Joker smile to it. Again, that's the Flash version. If you're just joining us. Let's see. Ryan says, as awesome as it is, I think it looks better as the empty cowl. I kind of think so too. That's kind of what I was going for. Oh my gosh, I get $120 off with my 15% off military discount. I just ordered it and I'm glad I checked on that. Thanks, Chris. I would have never thought about it. So that's what I did. So if you guys are first responders, military, teachers, I think, I know teachers for sure. I was saying, I think for first responders, I'm not sure, but you can apply to get a percentage off. It's kind of a thank you program for people that work in the military or education. A lot of you guys know that I'm an educator. So not only did I get to use my points that I had, but I also think I got $120 off because of my teacher discount. So I think that's awesome. So if you are an educator or you're somebody that works, in the military or other places, look into that. There's like a little thing on Sideshow that you can look for and apply, and then it keeps track of your orders. So not everything applies. So you're gonna have to check into that. Sometimes discounts do not always apply together, but in this case they did. So that's why I went ahead and bit the bullet. Actually, I'm glad you said that because I completely forgot that was on there. So yeah, I think I got $120 off too, which is fantastic. I like the empty cowl. It's more intimidating, sinister. I don't know if I'd want a decapitated Keaton. That's kind of the thing is like, I don't know. Busts are weird. You know, sometimes they look great. Sometimes they don't. I've got one over my shoulder here. I've got the Joker back there. But yeah, I think I like it empty too. Congrats on the cowl, Chris. I got a dip. My early appointments in the morning. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks again very, very much. And again, make sure you guys all join me tomorrow night for Rogues Gallery Live for our Halloween Spooktacular. Absolutely. Absolutely. Please take my money. I don't want any problems, sir. Again, it's a fantastic bust. I do recommend it, guys. Wonky VFX aside, the flash was terrific. I think it'll be, I think time will be kind to it. I hope so, Jeff. I need to give it a second look. I haven't seen it since it was in the theater. Do you think you'll take it to cons and get it signed or leave it as is? If I ever had a chance to meet, oh, you mean to have like the whole cowl signed? I wouldn't want to lug that around. But I would love to do something like, I don't know if you guys saw Matt Martin do for Dan. And we'll look at those photos tomorrow, but he had signed the Batman cowl. It's much smaller, but he had a lot of artists sign it. And I would love to do something like that. I thought that was just amazing. I have my disc that I had everybody sign, but it's on the back, so you don't get to see them. So I really like what they did. I thought that was really smart. It would be cool if PureArts made a Mr. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I wonder what they would do for that. Mr. Freeze helmet would be great. Batman Collectibles, $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Any update on the 1/3 Blitzway 89 Batman? It'll be my first statue ever, and I'm a little excited. I haven't heard anything. It is one that I have ordered. Let me see if what the date is on it. Because now you have me kind of curious. I would think the Batman should be shipping soon, like the Pattinson Batman. But let me see if it'll load here. I don't see it there. There it is. All right. So it is expected, May of 2024 to August of 2024. So we still have a bunch of months. May of 2024 to August. So eek. Yeah, we got a bit of a wait. We definitely have a bit of a wait. And again, thank you for the super chat. Thank you very, very much. That helps so much. Thank you, guys. Yes, this is a 1-to-1 scale cowl. Thank you, Mike. I have my certification, but I have not landed a job. I'm teaching. That's awesome. Congratulations. There's a million jobs out there waiting for you. So thank you for being in the profession. We need you very, very much right now. Yes, first responders also get the discount.
Someone's at the front door.
Someone's at the front door. I think mail's here. It's nice of Sideshow to do that for everyone. It really is. And I didn't know about it. I think Jeff Delaney told me because he's also in education. So, yeah, it's a great perk if you are in those fields. Busts are weird. Maybe someone needs to start an online petition to get the Batgirl movie released. I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be pretty cool. Again, Brendan Fraser was Firefly, and I would have loved to have seen what he did with that. I enjoyed the Flash a lot more than I thought I would. I hate to admit that Ezra did a good job. He was never Flash to me, but I actually enjoyed it. I did too. I thought it was good. It was a good popcorn flick. I agree. I think it turned out really, really nice. Congrats, Chris, congrats again on picking this cowl. You guys take care. See you tomorrow at the Halloween live stream, Chris. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow night. Catwoman is shipping soon. I heard from Prime. That's going to be killer. So she's going to ship before Keaton. Interesting. Thank you very much, Universal Key. I just ordered it. Thanks for the input, and keep it as an empty cowl looks better. Okay, thank you very much. And congratulations on yours. Thank you very much. And thank you if you used the link that I provided. Thank you. Cowl looks great. Nice addition to the collection. Thank you. It's weird because they haven't been doing the discount on new pieces so much. So this was a really nice surprise. Yeah, again, sometimes it shows up and sometimes it doesn't. And that's why I was surprised, because like it usually doesn't show up on a lot of the newer stuff. So, and that's usually what I buy. Like I pre-order stuff. So pretty cool. I would assume, but I don't know. I would assume it's U.S. residents. John Connor, sorry for being late. I just got here. Did Chris wear the cowl already? I tried, but it's way too small for my head. It's not meant to be weared. That's not a word. It's not meant to be worn. That sounds much better. It looks wonderful in your new bunker among all those other great pieces. Good night and congratulations. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. Do you want to read a song I made? The old times were the good times, and I loved it. I wish they never had to end. Very, very cool. It'd be great if your front door notification was Batman's voice. Actually, it'd be cool if it was like Alfred's voice. Like, you have someone at the front door, sir. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Again, that was short and sweet. It was literally, 3 pieces or 4 pieces. Really cool that it comes with the plaque and everything. But this was a lot of fun, and I'm really glad to have it as part of the collection. Again, in the comments after the show and down below, let me know if you think I should get the Catwoman or not, because I do think it would pair up really nicely. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend $700 on a little tiny Catwoman cowl. But it's cool with the whip. The whip wraps around the base, and it is neat. But yeah, anyway, and again, tomorrow night, guys, please join me for the Halloween Spooktacular show. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're all going to be in costume, so it's always a good time. And again, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I know this is a little different than our normal statues, but very, very cool. And I tip my hat to PureArts. I think they really did a great job with this one, and I'm really happy with the changes they made. Anyway, until next time, until tomorrow night, we'll see you guys in the Batcave. Be good to yourself, and I'll see you soon. Good night, everybody.